It is December 10th at 6:20 in the afternoon, and it's pitch black outside. I'm in my tractor. There's the dash there. So I want to show you my next project. And this is kind of the before, and then we're going to do the after. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on the cab lights. I found a really dark area down my driveway a ways. Turn on all my lights, and that's how far I can see. That tree that you're seeing right there is probably 50 feet out in front of me. So to the back, I got pretty good vision. There's my box plate. It's okay back there. It could be brighter. It's kind of got that yellow tint to it. But for the stuff on the back, it's not too bad. And I'll show you one of the issues when we get outside that I actually have with the stock lights. Hi, Odin. So we got about an inch of snow. It's about the first real snow of the year. So there it is, all lit up. Of course, I got the bucket right in the way of the main headlights there. So it's not horrible, but it could be a lot better. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace those lights up here. And one of the reasons why is because they seem to always shine down more onto the glass, and that puts a lot of reflection on the inside. When the glass is dirty or something like that, I have a real hard time seeing out at night. So I got some really good LEDs, which I'll show in a second here, and some plugs, which is a funny story with that. And I'm going to wire them up, get them mounted up. It should be all the same mounting and everything as those lights there, the same plug and everything. And I'll come back out here, same spot. In fact, I'll put a mark right here. And we'll look at those lights again and see how well it lights up everything out here. Because it's 6:20 at night, this is about what time I'd be snow plowing every day. And without good light, it's hard to see my driveway. So, all right, let's go take a look at the lights. All right, hopefully you can hear me okay. I got the tractor right there. It doesn't quite fit in the garage, but that's all right. So I pulled out one of the headlamps. Well, it kind of came out when I was trying to take it down, unplug it. It's kind of popped out. That's okay, because I need to know what that is anyway, how this all works. So what I did, the funny story, I jumped on Amazon. I was looking for these plugs, and I didn't read the description very well. It had a picture of this. That's it. Well, like this, right? That's like all it showed or something. And so I ordered 4 of them. 4 lights, 4 plugs. The description said 10 pieces. Yeah. So I got a big bag of them. A bunch of different parts. My workbench is a little messy at the moment. Apologies. So I got 40 of these plugs, which is a good thing because I'm probably going to mess them up. So the lights I got are these aux beam. I believe those are 7-inch lights. I'll have a link in the description. I got them from Amazon, and they come with this little pigtail. The idea is to basically make that plug out of that onto there, so it just wires right in. So these are for the front lights. These are the spotlights. I'm going to put these on the front of the cab. There's the other one in that box. And then these ones here, these are the floodlights for the back of the cab. So my thought is that I don't need to see very far in reverse, but I do need to see farther going forward. Sounds legitimate. So anyway, I'm gonna try my hand here and get these wired up and see how that works out, and get them mounted up, and then we'll go can do the comparison. I'll show you a few other things I did for winter on the tractor as well. So stay tuned. Okay, that took me just over an hour and maybe 15 minutes or so to finish all 4 lights. And that's with me trying to figure out the mounting system and all that stuff. I didn't actually have to modify the mounts at all. I just had to try and figure out the combination and the angles and all that stuff. So let's turn them on. I'm going to turn on the tractor lights first. I got the bucket right about the same spot. That's high beams. See, the high beams are on. Now I'm going to turn on the top new cab lights. Now you can see, to me it looks a lot better. It's starting to snow again. And the back, it's a lot cleaner, a lot brighter. I don't have anything adjusted yet. Let's go outside and take a look. I'm right in the same spot. There's my mark. Back up, I can see. I don't know if the camera really does this justice or not, but I can certainly tell a difference. It might just be the color or what, but I can certainly see further into the woods with my naked eye. I mean, I can see all the way down to the road. The road is another 50 feet past that. So I'm actually extremely happy with that. Let me, well, I got it parked here. Let me raise the bucket up. I'm going to raise the hood up and show you a few things I did under the hood for winter. And I'm not going to do any plowing. We only got about an inch, so it's not worth plowing. But, all right, I'm going to raise the bucket up and I'll pop the hood and be right back. I'm sorry for the noise. One of the things you should consider doing is putting a piece of cardboard in front of your radiator in the wintertime if you're really cold. That way your temperatures will actually get up to operating temperature. If not, these diesel engines, these radiators are so good at cooling the engine that you won't get up to operating temps. Your heater won't be very warm, etc. So these are your air conditioning and your oil coolers up here. Your oil will probably get cold and stay cold unless you can get a small piece to put in front of it. I'm not too worried about the oil. I'm more worried about the engine. So that piece of cardboard I got in there should work just fine. It's covered up about half the radiator screen there, and I still got some chaff and stuff on here from earlier. So I'm running it pretty good operating temps right now. So back in the cab, you can see I've been running a 1100 RPM, for I don't know 30 minutes or so. Just idling. I know it's not great for these Tier 4 engines, but I don't like to run things at anything much past 1500 if I'm just idling. So, but if I was to crank this thing up to 2000 RPM, 2500 RPM, that temperature would come right up to about the midpoint there, and that's where it'll work. Right now it's probably 25 degrees outside, maybe Fahrenheit. That is pretty cold, pretty common. I got the heater on, and I'm comfortable in here, very, very comfortable. I got the AC on for my next complaint, and this is an actual complaint. These vents, I got these ones facing forward that defrost this front glass. These ones are blowing kind of down to try and get the side glass. The side glass right here and this back one, not so much this one as the side one right here, just get foggy. And when I'm in here for a long period of time, I keep the doors closed and everything, it seems to be better. People on the forums are saying that I gotta have that. That's the fresh air versus recycled air. Add that to the fresh air side, which makes total sense, right? and it's stuck. It's broken. I can't move it, but it's stuck in the fresh air side. So up is fresh air as far as I can tell, the little diagram thing on there. So what I'm thinking about doing, and I don't know yet, is getting like a fan or something to just to blow. I got to have air movement over this glass. So on the inside, no, it's okay. I see some water weeping down, and I thought maybe that was on the inside. So, but anyway, I just got to get some air movement over that, and I think that'll solve a lot of the problems. So, but I could be wrong. I'm not too impressed with the HVAC system in here. I mean, I'm plenty warm. I just can't see. That's why I got the new lights as well, so I can see better at night. But if I can't see through the frost and the fog, then what's the point of the lights? Well, anyway, overall I'm very happy with this tractor. Don't get me wrong. And I'm doing little things. I'm going to adjust these lights here where they're pointed. I don't know. I can see pretty dang well out here. And if I turn them all off again, I mean, it's dark. I can't see the hood. So they're obviously working. So, alrighty. Well, thanks for watching.